Tom at Simply Gridless. What we're going to do today, we're going to start building us a forge. And I'm using an old Harbor Freight air tank. I've removed the hose off of it since it don't work. And you can't use it for anything else. And I'm going to use a Harbor Freight diamond tile saw to cut the tank in half, and then we're going to try to put a piece of plate in the bottom of it and drill a hole and set it up so we can blow the air in it to heat it up. And we're going to start doing some knives and axes and some fun things like that. So we'll keep you posted. Tom at Simply Gridless. Hello, Tom at Simply Gridless. Looks like we're going to have to use a high-speed grinder instead of our tile saw, because the tile saw looks like the blade from sitting in the humidity over the winter has went bad, and we're going to try to do this with little funds as possible and with junk in the yard and stuff like that. So it's more of an off-grid type thing. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try and see how far this will go. I don't know how great this wheel's going to be, but we're going to try it, so it's going to get noisy. What just happened? All right. Okay. That's going to work out good. This is Tom. I want to show you how far we are on the forge so far. We have cut that pan in half. And what I've done is I've gotten, it's actually a burner out of an old stove, an oven. And I've mounted it to the bottom of this pan. And we're going to be hooking up this hose. This is where the air is going to go in. Just set it down, Marcus. And we're going to fill this up. What I've done is got perlite. And the perlite you mix with plaster Paris, and we're going to fill the whole inside of this forge with perlite mixed with plaster Paris. And then we're going to make a little V at the bottom so the air can come out. And then we're going to take these old grills and probably put them in there to set stuff on. And then after we've got those in there, we're going to put, I got an old barbecue, we're going to fill it with lava rocks up on top of this, and then you put the wood on top, turn on the blower, and got a ready-made forge. We're going to have to figure out, we're going to have to notch the end, maybe use the other piece as a lid to keep the heat in. So we'll find out what happens. We'll keep you updated. Add another video onto this one. Tom at Simply Gridley. Okay, we've started with the perlite. We've got it mixed with plaster of Paris. And I've got these glasses. I'm putting like 2 glassfuls of plaster Paris to like 6 of the perlite. And then we're slowly molding it in. And once it gets all hardened, it'll be an insulator. I got to get this water out of the bottom of it. And we want to use the holes that the natural gas actually went in to blow the air out. So I put a little plaster down in the bottom to help dry the water up a little bit. I'm going to put some more perlite in it. Got the perlite just about mixed again the next batch, so we can go all the way up around, all the way around in it. And then you just keep molding it. Trying to smooth it out. Make it nice and smooth. Put a little perlite down on the bottom there that's just loose. And that'll help it get the air through it, so the plaster is going to be sealing it. We want the air to get in to make the heat, you know how a forge works. And we're probably going to cut that other end out and see if we can figure out how to do but the bottom here. Maybe I haven't decided if I'm going to use those burners, because they're kind of cast iron. I don't know how easy they'll cut. Plus they're going to be kind of high, so maybe I'll cut a piece of wire mesh. I got some wire mesh. It's that diamond stuff. It's all rusty, but cut a little piece that just goes down there, and then I'm going to put these lava rocks down there in the bottom. They're out of an old barbecue. Maybe that's all I'll need. Maybe just pull those all in there and give that a try. Maybe that will do it. Okay, we've added just a little more plaster Paris, so it's a little bit more than perlite. We put the plaster Paris and perlite in on top. Once the other stuff kind of set up a little bit, you kind of feel the holes. So looks like we're just about there. Now we just got to let this stuff dry overnight. So we'll make another video tomorrow showing the rest of what we're doing. Putting it together the rest of the way, and then we're going to test it out. We're going to burn it with probably just wood first, because I don't really have any coal to put in it. And I think it looks like it's just about done. Okay, wait for video number 2.